Happening today, the company that owns a parking garage that's been shuttered for nearly 5 months says work is now underway to make the structure safe again. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Melissa Stevens. Terry is in Ireland this week. Now, the closure at Main Street and Wayne in downtown South Bend is just one of 3 projects that could impact the city on game day. Investigative reporter Carly Luca joins us now in the newsroom. Carly, this isn't just about traffic backups. What other issues could the construction cause?
Well, not only could road work make it confusing for Notre Dame fans heading into town for game weekends, it could also cause South Bend's economic expectations to take a hit.
The roads are really the lifeblood of these businesses.
If you live in South Bend, you know Saturdays in the fall are all about one thing: Notre Dame football. Fans from across the country flock here, filling our hotels, restaurants, and shops. But this year, businesses are feeling threatened by a seemingly endless orange barrel season.
Notre Dame home football weekend has a $20+ million economic impact. Our businesses rely very heavily on those people being able to get easily to them.
The issue is caused by a trifecta of road closures. Main and Wayne Streets have been closed since March after debris fell from a parking garage. Douglas Road has also been closed since March to expand the roadway, causing increased traffic on Colfax and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Plus, LaSalle Avenue is under construction as part of a multi-million-dollar plan. None of the 3 projects are expected to be completed by the home opener, causing concern for those who rely on the influx of Golden Dome fans to make ends meet.
Notre Dame home football is kind of like Black Friday for retailers. They wait all year for that to happen. But if they miss even one of those seasons or one of those key weekends, it can mean a big difference on their bottom line.
Downtown businesses are not only worried about traffic flow, but also a lack of parking.
It's Main Street, named that appropriately because it is the main street that runs through town, and you don't want your main street closed.
The operator of the parking garage at Main and Wayne say they started repairs this week with the hopes of opening a portion of the garage as soon as possible. But all repairs aren't expected to be done until October 2nd. At the same time, the Douglas Road closure continues to create headaches for local drivers, with one of the left turn lanes onto State Road 23 shut down, causing significant bottlenecks. Now it could be an out-of-towner's nightmare.
And especially as traffic comes in from outside the area, to be able to get them on at exit 83, exit 77, or exit 72. Douglas is a really principal artery going to the east, connecting to all those.
The South Bend Department of Infrastructure Planning and Growth says they're planning for work on Douglas Road to be done by mid-September. A project manager tells 16 Investigates the project will certainly be completed before Notre Dame takes on Ohio State. But on LaSalle Avenue, construction will be going on for much longer than that.
A little bit behind schedule, but we still think they'll be able to make up the time and get it done on time, and it will be done this year.
Though a lot of the preliminary work is already completed, LaSalle will be down to 1 lane for the entirety of the project.
Because of the room we need for the contractor to work safely, we're going to need to leave. We will never have 2-way traffic until we're completed with it in November.
And while some business owners are allowing their employees to stagger their shift times to avoid getting caught in traffic, they hope Notre Dame fans will excuse our dust.
I think what businesses really hope is that we don't get the reputation of it being really complicated to get there. I can't get there because of construction. It means somebody goes somewhere else. We don't want them to get the habit of going, somewhere else.
Now, I also spoke with South Bend Police to find out how they are routing traffic to and from campus on game days. They plan to use Angela Boulevard between 933 and State Road 23. It will be one-way heading toward campus for 2 hours before kickoff and one-way heading away from campus at the end of the game.
And we will have those full details on game day traffic routes available on our website. Carly, thank you for that.